I'll try to get out of the bits of popcorn out of my teeth in the meantime.
We've got chest cam on Jimmy.
Hello,
Yeah,
everyone. Welcome to episode 5 of In the Smoke and Shadows. Yes, we do enjoy pointing cameras at people's chests.
Yeah.
Yes, I thought I might as well use them.
So I guess it was. Yeah. Well.
We are waiting for Pete to try and sort out his webcam and microphone. Hopefully that will fix, but we thought we'd get started and then when he gets here we can just insert him back in. So how's everyone doing? You all good?
Yeah. It's been a nice week getting. This was the last day of work until Tuesday for me.
Excellent.
It's midsummer is nice. I'm gonna finally burn my thesis notes.
Oh well.
Oh, yeah.
Excellent.
Yeah,
Lovely.
that's going to be good.
I've had a nice, incredibly stressful day of arguing on Twitter and Facebook about the referendum.
Oh yeah.
My God, I've just been slamming my head against the table. I don't know why I do it, but
Everyone's writing speeches about why they're voting, which way they're voting today.
yep.
True. For general elections, you do not see that as much. You do see it a bit.
You do see a
with
little
the
bit of
referendum,
it, yeah.
Yeah, no, it's a slightly big deal. So
Mhm.
Yeah, it is kinda.
Yeah. Anyway, away from global politics and towards
Yeah,
global
let's
mega
remain
corporations.
conversation.
So, what did we do last week? Someone remind me while I look for my notebook. That'll be
sneak into archaeology.
We did.
We
I-
kidnapped the
yeah.
dwarf.
Yeah, we kidnapped the dwarf, and I think
Oh,
we're
yeah.
holding him hostage in Dark Flame's place.
yeah.
Yeah.
And I went in with the dwarf's ID and hacked us into the employee record. Well, hacked the rest of us into the employee record.
Yes.
And I burned all my edge doing that, so if we have to hack again, that's going to be riskier.
More difficult.
So you're not an edge lord. Down to the point.
Yeah, or I have to take a disco nap while waiting for you guys to get to the archaeology.
Yeah.
Or whatever way I can get edge back. Probably there's no meaningful way to get it back right now.
Good roleplay is one of the options, so
Yeah,
make sure you
I-
get
Yeah.
I'm not sure how to good roleplay. I know how to funny roleplay sometimes. Well, I know how to funny GM sometimes. I'm not sure how to good roleplay.
yeah.
Well, GMing requires more role playing out of those.
Well, yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Okay.
It's different kind of roleplay.
So, I guess then. So Herbie, you finished doing like the hacks. You've unplugged from like the AC system that you were using to hack in.
Yeah.
And then where do you go after that to sort of try and get a call out to the other guys?
If I remember correctly, I went to the cafeteria to muck about there until
Okay. Yeah. Sure.
until they get there. I mean, wherever I think I could be inconspicuous, and the cafe
Sure,
sounds like the
yeah.
best place.
Yeah. So you find like a big canteen for workers, and yeah, it's just full of people in all their jumpsuits, sort of standing in nice long orderly lines waiting to get food. It looks like they're serving some kind of brunch,
Okay.
because brunch is the most important meal of the day.
What is a typical brunch in this era?
Do sandwiches still exist?
Yes, but they're soy sandwiches.
Oh.
Yeah.
Everything's soy something.
Yeah, and it's soy coffee and soy everything.
Yeah.
Everything is just,
Soy cream.
If I remember correctly, the dwarf we kidnapped had some sort of an employee cred stick.
Yes.
Is that something I can use?
Yeah, you could use that to buy some food.
Yeah, I'll use it to buy a sandwich though. Do I have any idea how much money is on the cred stick?
It's probably just got like a really arbitrary number, like 1,000 British industrial credits, but you don't know how much a British industrial credit is worth.
Okay, do they list the sandwich prices?
But yeah, it looks like you've got more than enough to buy a sandwich.
Okay, I mean, this is probably the only time I'm able to use this
Yeah,
during the heist, so I might as well buy a nice sandwich.
yeah,
Priorities.
yes,
Yeah.
exactly. Okay, yeah,
A nice
you get
sandwich and something to drink. That's they probably don't serve alcohol.
No, not this time in the morning.
Yeah, it's that kind of crappy place.
Yeah, so you get like a soy calf and like a sandwich that you're pretty sure it's actually real lettuce, but the rest of it is probably all manufactured or lab grown.
Yeah, soy something or other.
Yeah. But it says BLT, but you're pretty sure it's not.
Okay.
Most of that is not true.
I'll try to pretend it's BLT as I eat it.
So do you send like a text message to the other guys and say like we're in?
I'm not gonna stop talking to myself while here.
Yeah. Okay. So the rest of you at Dark Flames, I assume, or waiting around the corner. I don't know where you are. Yeah, you get a ping from Herbie saying we're in.
Right. Okay. Shall we head there?
Well, we need to wait for the bus.
Oh yeah, that's true. So is this the employee bus that requires the? Is it? Yeah.
Yeah. So
Okay,
your sins are now on their employee register, so you can just go to one of these pickup buses and scan yourselves in. So what equipment are you guys taking with you?
Ooh.
So I think we said I was wearing my armored suit underneath the.
Underneath the jumpsuit.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, same. Yeah, because I've got an armor vest which goes under clothes anyway,
Yes,
so
yeah.
I'll wear the eye outfit with pandas on it.
Apart from that, I think the only other thing I own is a torch. So.
Okay.
That's
Yeah.
true.
So you're fine.
Yeah, I won't bring my taser. I think that would be a bit.
That's the question I was going to ask. Obviously, this question is much more pertinent to Peter, who's not here,
Yeah.
because
Right.
he's never going to get in with all of his guns, and I want to know what he's going to do.
Yeah.
I mean, the whole entrance scanner thing, it looked pretty waterproof, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
So, so yeah, do you guys just go then, just sort of head straight off to the nearest pickup point?
Yeah, I mean, I assume our first priority will probably be to meet up with Herbie.
Sure.
And discuss further then.
Well, he's inside, so to get inside, we need to go to the bus.
Yeah.
I probably sent over some rough location. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if I remember correctly, I downloaded some general maps of the
Yeah.
place.
Yeah.
Okay.
So if I could transmit those as well, I
Yeah,
did.
that's fine.
Good stuff. Good stuff. Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so you guys make your way down to like the nearest bus stop.
Mm-hmm.
The bus says it's going to be there in like half an hour, but you end up waiting like 45 minutes because, you know, UK transit systems. You make your way. So Dark Flame, you have to go in like the back door where there's like
Oh,
enough
God.
room for you to get in, and there's just like a 3 or 4 like troll seats at the back. But Arteus, you can go in the front and sit with the normal people if that's what you want to do.
No, I'm happy to be associated with this troll. You know, and also I don't know. I kind of feel probably a kind of delusion of celebrity status because of the performance trade I'm in. So yeah, I want to be next to the big tough troll.
Okay. So on the bus there's just like a smattering of mostly humans, like 1 or 2 orcs, a dwarf. You don't see any other elves. There is not a single elf on the bus apart from you. And I think when you walk on and sit next to Darkflame, there's a bunch of people turn around and give you a look,
Yeah.
and then sort of turn back and start talking to themselves, being like, "Why's that knife here sitting with that troll? What's he doing?"
And we
Yeah.
just start making out. Let's get all of this.
No, that's not too bad.
I'll be right back. My washing machine's beeping.
Okay.
But yeah, no, I mean, yeah, you know, deep down, I'm like really like scared, but
Mhm.
yeah, on the surface,
Okay.
I'm embracing it. I just think that it's because people recognize me, and just,
Of
yeah,
course you do.
yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Okay. So the bus takes sort of another 15 minutes or so. So Herbie, you've been sitting in the canteen for a while now.
Okay, I guess I'm starting to look suspicious.
Yeah, so someone comes up to you. He's a human male, looks to be sort of maybe in his 40s. He's wearing like his jumpsuit is open. He's got like a dress shirt underneath with a tie on.
Uh-oh.
And he comes up and he's holding like a data pad. And he's like what's your name? You've been in here a while. And he sort of starts scrolling through his data pad.
What name was encoded on the my SIN?
Oh, I have no
Was
idea.
it? Well, then I'll just go with the Marduk one that I probably had
Yeah, okay.
it recoded too. So, yep, Marduk, sir.
Marduk. Oh. Oh, you're new. I see. Did you not get a work assignment when you came in?
Yeah, I've been waiting here. I was told to wait, and well, I'm not really sure what to do, sir. If you could help me.
Can't see why they tell you to wait here. There's a whole orientation you need to run through. Take this, and he like. If you were looking at him in the Matrix, you'd see him pull something off his data pad and then throw it at you. Peter's here.
Oh, we have a Peter.
Yeah. Yay.
Okay. So he sends you this little thing, and it comes up in your Matrix view. It's
Okay.
like, go to this office, tell them you need orientation, and they'll pass you along to your training manager.
Yes, sir. And then I get up and walk off.
Okay. So Pete, to
Yeah.
get you up to date, all of your identities have been like hacked into the work roster for the arcology you're breaking into. So I'm going to assume you're on with Arteus and Darkflame, like on the transit bus, getting inside to go meet up with Herbie.
Sounds good.
So what I need to ask you is, how many of your highly illegal weapons are you going to try and break into this incredibly high security building?
How many weapons has everyone else brought?
Nothing.
I got magic. It's all good.
Yeah.
I have my murder wrench.
Got everything I need.
I would assume that they would check for weapons when you come in. So
I think you guys probably would have been told by Herbie that they have a scanner.
Yeah.
I
At the
assume
entrance.
that nothing they actually own would be capable of getting through the scanner.
Unless you have,
they let my toolbox through, but that's
yeah,
because it had only tools.
Yeah, but even like a tiny gun
Yeah,
in a
they
holster
can't-
is going to
Yeah.
be picked up pretty quickly, isn't it?
yeah, unless you have like something that can conceal it against, like a matrix scanner.
No, I don't think I do. So I think
Yeah.
I'm probably going to have to leave everything at home, which is not good for me.
Nope.
No. I'm going to be a liability on this mission, guys.
Okay.
Oh, good. Charm offensive.
Yeah.
Offensive.
We've got 2 plans. It's all good.
We just have to kill one guard, and then we have a gun.
Yeah. Perfect.
Right.
True. I'm good at guns.
Yes.
Or we have to kill one of the guards who are actually ninjas and take their katana.
Mm-hmm.
I thought the plan was that we were trying to not let them know that we'd got in and out, or are we? Did we go?
We're
I have
trying to
No
not-
idea what the
not
plan is.
evoke suspicion.
Yeah.
I mean, currently we're just all trying to get to the same place.
Mm.
That's
Oh,
as far as our plans got.
Yeah.
Got insertion, and then we don't have.
Something, and then profit.
Yes.
Yes.
okay. Sounds
Yeah,
good.
I like the
Plan.
profit part.
Okay. So. Yeah. So the bus ride takes you about 15 minutes. You come up to the security gates that open, and the bus drives through, and then it pulls up to a little depot. And everyone starts coming out, and you line up single file at this big like airport scanner looking thing, and then there's a door behind it that says like employees only.
Okay.
So I assume you guys just sort of walk
Yeah.
up and just
Oh, we're employees.
yeah, you are employees. Each of you step through, and there's a moment where sort of nothing happens, and the scanner like pings, and a green light shows.
Visibly go few, wipe the sweat off.
Yeah. And then you find yourself sort of inside. There's a bunch of signs around, like admin this way, janitorial this way. There are like coloured lines on the ground.
What sort of people are we pretending to be?
Good question.
That I guess is probably up to Herbie. What did you scan everyone in as?
Hope you didn't troll us, Herbie.
I mean, it probably didn't have any high level people.
No, yeah, you would have been. Everyone would have been
So-
like a low level worker.
Yeah, so like a janitor or general data entry person or something.
I can be
Okay.
data entry.
I can be a janitor. You have to
Okay,
be
yeah,
a-
your Darkflame is janitor, and
I'm gonna be
yeah,
deep.
and yeah, Exile is data entry then, and
Yeah.
Arteus is what kind of jobs are there in an archaeology? Like there's probably lots of jobs.
There's like in food production and
I'll be there trying to resurrect all the animals.
yeah,
Good.
all kinds of like manufacturing, like factory work, that kind of thing.
Okay,
Product designer. That'd be really helpful.
I mean, Arteus is a charismatic people person, so is there
Yeah.
like some sort of a secretary or
You
like,
could probably put him in like
people with
telecommunications and make him like a call center worker.
yeah, call center?
Yes. All right.
Yeah,
Let's do
Arteus
it.
is a call center guy.
Okay.
Awesome. Okay, cool.
Yeah, we just carry out these jobs really well. We get promoted and
Yeah.
climb the ladder.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're now happy corporate drones,
Woo!
and I even know where the orientation is at.
Yeah.
So we can just all go there.
Perfect.
And then the rest of the campaign is us being happy drones.
Cool.
Archaeology.
And I polish the floor too much, and the boss slips and falls and dies, and we win somehow.
Yeah. We steal the plans because we just happen to remember to do that on the side, and
Yeah. No, we climb our way up the ladder until we get the plans that way.
Yeah,
Because
perfect.
we're so competent.
Mhm. Okay,
We
so
become car designers.
Herbie, you need to make mechanics tests. Arteis, you need to make like diplomacy tests. I don't know what janitor work is, but anyway,
cleaner.
yeah. Okay, so what are you guys going to do?
So I guess the probably we head towards the floor with the plans on.
Yeah. I'll unobtrusively head towards where the rest of these guys are.
Okay, so
Yeah.
are you guys gonna just try and like
Yeah.
meet?
Yeah. And I also comment that I'm probably expected at orientation any moment now. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, we probably want to not tarry too much.
Okay. So I guess you guys sort of meet.
We want to go to the orientation.
You could.
I mean, it would help us blend in if we did.
But no, we
It's-
don't all have to go to the orientation. We're not
It might take all day.
but
It might take several days. We might get things implanted in our brains.
would Kirby be capable of attending the orientation and doing hacking stuff quietly in the back?
I mean, maybe
Because we don't actually need Herbie to be physically with us.
that is true.
Well, if you want me to hack even more,
Orientation. Surely we should not set off any alarms too quickly by having you not be there.
do I have any idea how long the orientation will take?
I don't know. It could be a few hours. It could be like a 3-day like event with presentations and
Yeah, team building exercises.
team building exercises.
Yeah.
Quick, roll to build a tower out of straws.
Oh, here's an idea. Could you maybe hack and say you've left the building? You've just gone home, but actually you haven't.
That would probably get me fired and stuff. Well, I don't mind being fired, but it would probably revoke a lot of my access.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, you would struggle to
Surely
actually.
not turning up to the orientation is also going to send off these sort
Yeah,
of-
so maybe we should go to the orientation then and hope for the best.
But are we all expected at the orientation?
Well, it is all technically all of your first days at work.
You know what? Let's do the orientation.
Let's do the shadow running. Let's just roleplay as corporate drones.
Well, all right. I mean, do we know
Let's go pick
where
up a broom
in
and
the
start.
archaeology the induction is being held?
Herbie knows where it is.
Yeah.
So
I
assuming
totally
you
know
guys
where it is.
meet up somewhere, he can take you
Alright.
to it.
Is it anywhere close to the 65th floor?
No, it's on like the 3rd floor.
Okay, so what we can do. All right. Here's a kind of
Well,
vague skeleton of a
It's it might be that not all of us are expected at orientation, but I am at least. So me and possibly a few others could go to the orientation while one more goes does stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know. Until they also have to go to the orientation.
I think if I just pick up a broom and start sweeping, no one's going to complain.
yeah.
Yeah, surely.
Me troll, me sweep.
Could you? How much access do you have to this system? Can you just say we're not expected at the orientation?
That would require some hacking.
Like, how difficult hacking?
I mean, so Herbie does have like marks on, like a mark on the host now.
Yeah.
But it's a case of the longer you spend inside, like jacked in, the more likely you are to be found by the patrol ice, which has already is on sort of kind of an alert at the moment.
Yeah. it knows that something weird being going on, but
Yeah.
it doesn't know who did weird.
Hmm.
I mean, yeah, there's already been quite a lot of hacking in the system to even get us in here.
Yeah.
So there might be a good idea to have a plan B on involving not hacking.
Right. Okay.
I mean, I could try and hack some more, it's just that it's probably fairly difficult.
Yeah, no.
Charm is like people hacking.
Yeah, go.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Alright.
Arteus, go hack people.
Well, I was just thinking actually. So you say that in the psychology there's about, what was it, like 50 floors up as accommodation or something like that, right?
No, so you guys are in the other building.
Oh, we're in the other building. Right?
Yeah.
So the plans aren't here.
No, you're in the building with the plans.
Sorry?
You're in the building with the plans.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. All the accommodation is in the
I
building, is in the other building.
Oh, that's fine then.
What floor are we on, and what floor do we need to get to?
We're on the third floor at the moment.
And you want to be on floor 65.
All right.
Yeah.
Take a
So,
few waves. So let's bring this on.
so I was just wondering, like, do they still have, like, I assume they have locked doors with stairways.
Yes, they would. They'd be like strictly fire escape stairways. But in
Right.
theory, yes.
Okay, how high do the lifts go?
You'd have to
You need
find
a
some
security
lifts.
card to access the lift, so they'll see us going to the wrong floor.
Exactly.
Yeah, but if we go, like, high enough where it's not too... Oh, but then with the induction stuff, right.
What floors have you given us access to?
Whatever I can have given us access to.
So I think that's something that right now you guys don't know.
Okay,
Okay, so we're just generic employees.
Yeah.
Yeah, but where are these general employees expected to work?
Well, you'd learn that at orientation.
alright, let's go, guys.
Let's just go to the orientation.
Why not? Let's see where it goes. We can
It'll
probably-
be fun and we probably won't die. and or be brainwashed.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I mean, we can come back tomorrow if we fail today.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And the next day, and the next day, and then after a month, you'll get paid.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then we go have a beer.
So you make your way to like human resources, and you get guided round to a there's like a woman at a desk with like a data pad in front of her. You can see there's like a list of names.
What floor are we on now?
Still on the third floor.
Okay.
Yeah, you didn't change floors. As you approach, she's just like she's like chewing some gum, and she's got like a pencil behind her ear. She's like names.
Marduk.
And she like hits a button, and she says lecture theatre 2.
Sorry.
Lecture theatre 2.
I go look around for lecture theatre 2.
Yeah, it's just like down the hall a bit.
I go to lecture theatre 2.
What is this becoming? Yeah, okay.
Yeah, it's first day of uni. Let's go.
Yeah. Yeah, she like looks up at the rest of you. Names.
What are our names?
I
Whatever
probably told their names if they
Yeah.
didn't know. Already.
Yeah, whatever names are attached to like your fake sins or whatever.
Cool. Yeah, that's good. I'm Digby Thomas.
She hits a button, and says lecture theatre 1.
Ah. Thank you, I will say, and then I will walk. Is one near two?
She's sitting like between lecture theatre 1 and 2.
All right. Okay. Yeah. All right. I'll just look at the others and say, see when it finishes. Me out here. Well.
Which one of you? She's still like looking at you.
Oh yeah. You know what? I try and think of a plan on the spot, but in true Artaeus fashion, I'm like, yeah, fine. See you. Just goes off to.
What are Darkflame and Exile doing?
Yes, also giving our names and going to the appropriate lecture theatre.
Yeah. Okay. So Exile, you also get sent to lecture theatre 1, and Darkflame, you get sent to lecture theatre 2.
Yeah, lecture theatre 2 is the cool guys' lecture theatre.
Yeah.
Or the weird meta-human.
Yeah.
So, yeah, you sort of all of you walk in, and it's like halfway through a presentation. So, Darkflame and Herbie, you walk in the middle of like a health and safety briefing. It's like it's very important that mechanics and janitorial staff and factory workers all practice proper health and safety techniques. Make sure you are always wearing your patented British industrial safety hats and gloves. And it just goes on. There's like there's crappy you know, like those 1960s 1970s like cartoon videos of don't be like Bobby didn't wear his safety hat, and then something gets dropped on his head.
Has no head.
Yeah. And Artaeus and Exile, you go in, and they're in the middle of like a basically corporate propaganda. It's like a propaganda reel of being like British Industrial is the #1 manufacturer of blah 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 and all of these things. And just telling you how great it is to work in British Industrial and all the great benefits you get, and how you should always strive to embody the ideals and ethics of British Industrial.
Wow, this sounds really good. Maybe we should work for them in real life.
I feel a sense
Maybe.
of temporary pride and dread
Yeah.
having
Make a willpower test to not be completely convinced to stay as a corporate drone.
I'll pay worms on my comlink. I did it.
I just make a note to acquire a British industrial safety helmet because they're apparently
Yes. Yeah, and I guess it just goes on and on and on. There's like a tea break after like an hour and a half or so.
What's the tea?
It's soy tea.
All right. Take
Do
this
we
opportunity
have
then.
the slightest clue what floors we have clearance to work on yet?
So Artaeus and Exile, you guys have been given like your clearance cards for basically where your offices are. So the call center. So Artaeus, your job is basically phoning up people and asking if they have any British industrial appliances in their house, and would you like to take a survey and all of that. You're on floor 22, and Exile, you're on floor 30, and your job is basically handling data. So people who have bought stuff have got all of their all the appliances they were looking at when they were shopping, that kind of like advertisement data handling.
Okay.
And then
We don't actually have the slightest clue how to do this. But
no, you don't. You don't even have like points in computers, do you?
I thought data entry was going to be copying things into Microsoft Excel sheets. That's what I've been doing for my data entry.
Yeah. You'll probably get sat
Do you know
down
how to-
at like a terminal, and they'll be like, "Hey, here you go. Here's like some files for you to handle," and you'll be like, "How do I move from datapad to computer?" You'll be one of those people who types into Google, "How do I Google?"
Oh dear. I think we shouldn't go to the job. I think we should do some stuff.
You wanted to be a data entry guy. No,
Yeah,
you're
I
a data entry
know,
guy.
into Excel from oh,
So, Herbie, you have been assigned to appliance maintenance.
Okay.
So, basically bringing in like faulty appliances and repairing them and sending them back out again. That's on floor 15.
Okay.
was that 15 or 15?
15. 1-5.
Are these appliances anything like cars?
No, it's like microwaves.
Okay. So automatic mechanic might be a bit difficult to apply here. Or I have to improvise a lot.
Well, maybe our plan should be to get some of those microwave components and
And use them as a
have
weapon.
people-
Are we MacGyver now?
Yeah, absolutely. We can go over them.
I
I
actually have a...
constructed a primitive microwave gun.
I just remembered that I actually have a thing called Jury Rigger. I'm not sure what it does.
I'm pretty sure it is actually for MacGyvering
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah, I was just thinking that it might actually be a MacGyvering thing.
Alright, so you could make us all weapons then.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I don't know.
So Dark Flame,
I'll-
you've actually been given like card access for floors 40 through 50.
Nice.
But still non-actually near the floor we want to get.
And yours is basically just going around offices and making sure they're all clean and like hoovering the floors and all of that stuff that it would probably be better to just have like a drone do, but who wants to spend money on drones?
How impregnable is the lift shaft?
I mean, it doesn't have a womb. You'd have to actually like go and look at the lifts and try and assess that.
I just checked Jury Rigger, and one of the abilities it includes is improvise a one-shot device or weapon from disparate components.
Nice.
Create an
yeah.
EMP blast to bring down security for a minute.
There's some build/repair table I have to consult.
Yeah.
What
for
is?
stuff.
Alright.
Yeah.
So, okay.
What if we set up a fire alarm to make the stairs accessible?
That's
Everyone will be moving down the stairs. It's pretty
yeah,
tricky.
that will be
Yeah,
hard.
yeah, everyone would be moving down.
Could we maybe get like fire outfits? Like we could be moving up the stairs, looking like we are the health and we are fire wardens for that floor.
This is my original plan, but we went with this plan.
But this plan has turned out to not be very good.
New
So-
plan, new plan.
I think that would actually be the kind of things that they would use robots for.
Nah.
So like fire drones and stuff.
So there'd be no one expected to be going up the stairs in the event of a fire alarm.
Probably not, no.
Right, that kind of beats my next plan. So I was going to say, why don't we get someone from the outside to kind of, I'm not going to say attack, but just mess up, like, break some windows on the 60-something floor. And
I'm
then
gonna go
get
sweep
all-
them up.
yeah, well,
Yeah,
get
we'll just
all-
throw rocks
Yeah.
65 floors up.
I might be
They can spend an edge point on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
does this actually have a deadline, this run?
It's like a few weeks.
Yeah.
Well, in that case, then, why don't we do other jobs, save up for a helicopter, accidentally fly it too low, And oh no, we've taken
Because
out.
that's totally what corporate drones do. They fly helicopters around the arcology.
Yeah, exactly.
And also, I am not going to keep this job. As soon as I'm in there, I'm going to be fired
You're gonna be fired within
Yeah.
days.
within hours. And
Well, then maybe-
somehow I suspect that questions will be asked as to how I managed to get this job.
And anyhow, I might be able to, if I find something that I can apply car automotive mechanic on to jury rig, I might be able to make us weapons.
If we have access cards to their stores, so we've actually got the physical cards now, how hard would it be for you to hack it, say 63?
I don't know how. I mean,
About as hard as it was to hack you guys into the system.
Yeah, which was pretty hard.
Hmm.
I mean, I could try it.
I just can't see any other way we're getting up there,
Yeah,
really.
I mean, yeah. If I fail, there will probably be an alarm, and we have to start killing things and stuff.
Yeah.
With our bare hands.
Yeah. Well, if we
The bear's
find
hands.
Yeah.
if we find something that's like a car, I could turn it into a gun for you.
Come
Well,
again.
quite fun, yeah.
Could you, instead of hacking our cards, hack a lift to go up to the 63rd floor and open its doors without being
Well,
unobtrusive?
The jury rigger thing also had something like bypass security measures,
Yeah.
Yeah.
but again, my only mechanic skill is automotive mechanic. So
Hmm.
unless the security measure involves cars,
Well, I was thinking, is there a specific troll lift?
Yes, there is. It's probably actually just like the janitorial lift is fit for carrying trolls.
Well, there's likely to be more than one troll lift, so would it go to all floors or is it just one where they expect the trolls to go?
I think probably one of the security systems they have, which Herbie is probably aware of because he's got like some of the floor plans, is that the floor, each like set of elevators only goes between like 10 floors.
Okay.
So you'd have to go up 10 floors, go into a new elevator, and go up another 10.
Okay, I have a question. Are there any more janitorial staff in Lecture Theatre 2, I think Dark Flame was in, that have janitors working on floors 61 to 70?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
Right.
You-
Dark
you
Flame,
have-
make friends with them.
Hmm.
Make one of
Yeah,
them.
that
ill.
was my plan, wasn't it?
yeah, go.
My
Go-
job. Yes, it's you.
Okay, yeah, make a friend, make them ill, stand in, and you're our guy.
Yeah.
Easy.
Janitor and 3 of his friends, and then we can start shooting up the place once we're at floor 65.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Find someone who looks susceptible to a bit of bribing, maybe, and say swap assignments with you.
Yeah, so if we just had orientation, would I have spotted a couple of people getting handed the 60 to 70 floors?
Yeah, and I think like after like the tea break, you were like split into groups. So you're like in a group with other janitors doing like some menial teamwork building task, and all of you have all sort of been assigned different floors.
Who's in that group? Who looks weak and corruptible?
Okay, so there's another troll.
Mm-hmm.
Who he's a little bit smaller than you are. Like he looks quite young as well. There's an orc as well, who's wearing like glasses, and he's like you notice he's been taking notes like all day.
Nerd.
And there's also a human Yeah, there's a human woman who she's got like her hair like pinned up really tight, and she's just been like filing her nails and checking them and stuff.
So he'd probably be easiest to intimidate, but I could probably do sort of more charm of the troll. It's probably more
Mm.
keen to listen.
Sure.
But I don't have any charming skills. Intimidate is the only social skill I have.
Mm.
Well, in that case, what if you went for one of the other ones? Maybe the orc you can intimidate into saying, you know, listen, I want your flaws. You're going to give them to me. I think. And then,
I was trying to think of a good justification rather than just straight intimidation.
Yeah.
I like heights. No, I don't.
What's sort of carried out on the floors that I've got compared to
Did we just lose Peter, by the way?
Yeah, we did. He seems like he's speaking. I can see his cone moving, but I can't hear his voice.
It looks fine for me.
Yeah, it's fine for me.
No,
No.
there you are.
Oh,
Yeah.
I can hear you, but
Yeah.
your video went away.
The video's fine for
Really
me.
odd, I can see you.
Pardon?
Yeah, I
I
can't.
can see you.
You can?
Yeah, I can.
You could not see me.
I can see you.
Yeah, I can't.
Okay.
Okay.
I can see
Yeah,
everyone else.
it's weird.
I can see
Um,
you dancing.
Okay.
Okay, so Dark Flame, the floors you're on are all
Oh, you're back.
like food manufacturing.
Okay.
Yeah, like food production and handling and packing and stuff.
And so the up ones were presumably to do with design and
Yeah, the above floor 60, it's all like high class offices, rented office space, stuff like that.
okay.
Who is that?
Yeah, who's
Not me.
Someone's
computer's making
beeping.
noises?
Yeah, someone USB plugging in.
Yeah.
Unplugging.
Not
I have no
mine.
idea.
It's not mine. Mine's louder.
Mm, very
No
strange.
contest. But yeah, alright.
It's very strange.
Well, everyone unplugged with their USB devices.
Yeah,
I don't have any plugged
it's
in.
definitely not mine.
That narrows it down.
Yeah, it's if I had any, I would hear that myself.
Yeah,
See, that's what happens when one of my devices happens. It's not me.
yeah. No, it's definitely not mine.
Okay, it's
Okay.
a spooky
The ghost in the
ghost.
system.
Let's just ignore the e-ghost.
Yeah.
And so yeah, Dark Flame, all your stuff is like food production, and then the floors you want to get to are like private offices and executives and penthouse suites and stuff like that.
Okay. So I have trouble legitimately persuading the lady that a troll is a better fit for that floor.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So
Maybe your best bet is intimidation then.
yeah.
Or you direct Artaeus at
Well, that's sorry.
Artaeus at, or you direct Artaeus at the lady. Yeah,
Oh
you,
yeah, that's it.
you act as a wingman for Artaeus.
Yeah,
We
that's
could do
maybe.
that.
Yeah, or Artaeus acts as a wingman for you.
Yeah. All right. So what is the current situation? So are we just coming out of the lecture halls? Or
No,
are we
so
all-
well, so I think yeah, these are all people who you know have access to that floor. And I think you guys are probably all coming out at the end of orientation. Some like 5 hours later, after it's all been like severely drilled into your head that British Industrial is the best of British corporations. Be sure to buy our British NERPs, the best NERPs.
Oh, of course.
Right.
So
I mean, what we could do is. I don't want one.
So the nerdy orc,
Yeah.
that one was me. Can I try talking to him in orc language? 'Cause I've got whatever it is.
Orzet.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yours is only rank 1 though, so
Yeah.
that's
You can ask for it where the toilet is.
yes.
Mm.
Alright. It was more just to see whether he would recognise it or not.
I mean, maybe you could be the kind of endearing, what was that, learner, and they're like, oh no, you're going to say it like this. Play that card. And it'll be quite amusing, actually, picturing the massive troll being lectured by a nerdy orc. But yeah. I did. Yeah, no, I don't know. Yeah, just intimidate. I would.
I think
Yeah.
pick someone and
Intimidate the nerd.
no, I'll give you this much money.
Right.
Yeah.
But if it, yeah. I don't think I'm nice enough to offer them money.
That's fine if you just want to go
I'll
up
just
and
go for
threaten him.
whenever someone walks up by themselves. Or
Yeah. I mean, I think they're all sort of standing around by themselves at the moment. So if you want to go for one of them, you can do that.
let's go for nerdy orc.
Yeah, sure.
Perception.
So what are you gonna do?
Let's walk up with a nice hi pal. How's it going? Try and get some conversation rolling.
You can see he's like reviewing his notes, and he looks at you and then he like flips to like one page, and then gives you like a he looks at it and he's like, "Greetings, fellow British industrial worker. How is your day today?"
Swimmingly.
All the better for now being in British Industrial.
May I just quickly look at your notes there?
He says, "Of course, all British industrial workers are expected to share their working and improve each other's work ethic." And then he gives you his notepad.
So I look for where he's written down which floor he's going to be working on.
Yeah, I think you flip to like hour 3 of the seminars, where everyone's work assignments were given out. You see he's like written down floors 60 to 70, and he's been assigned to like window cleaning duty.
Oh.
Mm.
Is window cleaning done like it is today, with like the cart thing on the outside of the building that goes up and down?
The outside.
No, the outside would probably be done by drones.
So internal windows?
Yeah, so like cleaning the insides of windows, cleaning like glass separators in offices, stuff like that.
So not quite as useful as it first appeared.
Yeah.
My friend, it seems you've made a mistake here. You seem to have taken my job. Most displeasing.
Oh,
If I can.
are you sure? I'm certain that this was the job assignment that was given to me.
That may be the case. It still remains that is my job.
Okay, are you giving him like the evil eyes and?
Yeah, if I'm doing sort of schoolyard bully thing, I've got my arm on the wall, sort of hiding him from everyone else.
Yeah, he kind of looks up at you. And can you give me an intimidation roll?
Okay, this will be amusing if it fails.
Skills.
Do I have any physically imposing?
Absolutely. Yes.
From 1 to 3.
2. Yeah, this guy's quite weedy for an orc. Where's intimidate?
Not awesome, but it might do.
Intimidation plus willpower. Well, this guy doesn't have any intimidation, so he's just going to be rolling like 2 dice.
Yeah.
Well,
No.
Is
Okay.
that also a glitch on its part? Because it's half or once?
it needs to be more.
Yeah, it needs to be
Oh.
more than half.
Oh, okay.
But I think didn't they have in the rule addendum sheet that intimidation should be willpower and something rather than intimidation? I think that was a mistake. Original rule. But...
Oh, maybe. I don't know. I'll have a look at that at some point.
Well, they've got
He
zero.
fails. We
Yes.
Yeah, but we. Yeah.
But haven't they glitched even?
No.
No.
Okay, so we will. Let's take a short break, and then when we come back, we can see what happens when this intimidation goes off. So we'll be back in 5 minutes.
all right.